Madone SLR is the ultimate race bike made for the rider who demands the very best in every category. Creating this requires a delicate balance of many variables because aerodynamics, weight, fit, and ride quality all contribute to speed. When bike design sways too far in one direction, the result is a compromise to another. With Madone, however, riders don't have to compromise. To optimize aerodynamic performance, we've learned how to manipulate tube shapes to cheat the wind. We call that technology camtail virtual foil. KVF tubes are created by taking a full airfoil shape and cutting off the tail. This shape provides the same aerodynamic benefit of a full airfoil without the broad cross-section. KVF tubes improve aerodynamics in real-world riding situations, especially in the crosswinds. With Madone SLR, those aero shapes integrate seamlessly with the bike's components to maximize aerodynamics. Madone's invisible cable routing, integrated brakes and accessory mounts, hidden seat mast and control center, Aero 3S chain keeper, hell, even the placement of the water bottle mounts are all optimized for aerodynamics. The new two-piece bar stem not only cuts through the wind, but it allows riders to adjust the pitch of their handlebar plus or minus 5 degrees to suit their preference. Because the aero tube shapes that make a bike fast also create a harsh ride, bike manufacturers tend to compromise on ride quality in order to make an aerodynamic bike. We know that a great riding bike is a faster bike, so we didn't settle for this. With IsoSpeed technology, we can create a smoother ride that doesn't sacrifice on speed. Madone SLR features a new adjustable rear IsoSpeed that's tuned specifically for each frame size. In the most compliant setting, this provides riders with up to 17% more vertical compliance compared to the previous generation Madone, with 13% less rebound, giving riders more stability for better control. In addition to adjustable rear IsoSpeed, Madone SLR is engineered with a more compliant front end, making it the best bike on the market to cheat the wind and deliver a smooth ride. That smooth ride is matched with a new H1.5 fit. Developed with Trek Segafredo and Drops Pro cycling teams, this new fit puts riders in the optimal position for maximum speed. In order to get both aerodynamics and responsive pedaling efficiency from tube shapes, weight generally gets sacrificed. This is where our top-of-the-line 700 series OCLV comes in. This is our lightest weight carbon and resin composite, and it allows for our most sophisticated manufacturing processes to reduce excess material. The result is an aero and responsive frame without the aero bike weight. So there you have it. Aero, smooth, and lightweight. What else makes a bike go fast? How about the brakes? Both brake technologies are fully integrated into the overall frame design. The rim brake version is lighter, while the disc brake version provides undeniable stopping power without any penalty to aerodynamics. There's a reason our race team chooses to ride disc brakes over rim. The increased power and modulation allows racers to brake later into corners and carry more speed on long, winding descents. All things considered, disc brakes allow for faster riding. Now, despite this, there are still plenty of purists out there who appreciate the aerodynamics, lightweight, and relative simplicity of rim brakes. These benefits, as well as the ability to swap among race wheels you might already own, are great reasons to stick around with the rim brake model. And for all your customers that want to stand out from the crowd as they drop the field, Project One customization opens the doors for a whole lot of flash. Because who the hell buys a Madone to blend in? So there you have it, Madone SLR. Aerodynamic, lightweight, and smooth riding. It's the ultimate race bike, perfect for the customer who won't accept the compromise.
The name Madone is synonymous with speed. It's well known for being one of the fastest, most aerodynamic race bikes available, but simply calling it an aero race bike would be selling it short. You see, with every other race bike there is some compromise between aerodynamics weight, and ride quality. It's well known that big aerodynamic tubes can feel harsh. Other companies treat this issue as a sliding scale. On one side, you have aero. On the other, ride compliance. Each brand decides where they want to be on that scale and design to it, but not Trek. With ISO-speed tucked inside our camtail tube shape, Madone is the only road bike that doesn't have to choose between aero or compliant. It's actually the best of both worlds. Bike reviewers everywhere agree Madone is not only aero and light, but what really sets it apart is how great it feels to ride. And while Madone SLR models are the bee's knees, it may be out of the price range for some of your customers. For that customer that prioritizes speed and aerodynamics, but can't spin for an SLR, go to the Madone SL. What do you give up for the price cut? Well, really, not all that much. Madone SL is made from 500 series OCLV carbon. It features camtail virtual foil tubes with integrated brakes for superior aerodynamics. ISO-speed is hidden in the seat tube, providing the ride compliance that reviewers love about Madone. And it's all in our H2 fit geometry for efficient pedaling and confident handling. Madone SL uses a standard stem and handlebar configuration. While not quite as aero as a fully integrated bar stem, this actually has a couple advantages. First, and most importantly, it'll accommodate clip-on aero bars. Great for triathletes who prefer a road bike or roadies who want an aerotech position. Second, Madone SL can accommodate any normal road handlebar or stem. That customer who needs a 130 stem and a 38 with bar is covered. The guy who has to have that one specific handlebar drop reach combo can get it. So who is buying the Madone SL? First, it's that road racer who simply wants the fastest bike available. When price or some fit restriction keeps that customer away from higher-end models, Madone SL is your go-to. Next is the rider who wants to use a road bike for a triathlon. Whether it's an ITU or draft legal event, or simply a rider who will spend more time doing traditional road riding, but wants to add clip-on bars for a try. Finally, it's the person who wants all the tech they can get. Chances are that person is best suited by a higher-end model, but when the price tag is a bit too high, Madone SL should be the ticket. And that is the Madone SL, the ultimate race bike with a more attainable price.